I set up a light.
Oh, that's the way to do it. Hold on,
Yeah, I got this.
let me do a little spin ski, see if that helps. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Wow. How do I support? Go ahead and give the people an intro while I set this up.
One, your boys here. It's Bobby and Oliver for our second episode of I don't even know what we're calling this. What do we say? The BOP.
Your second episode of Why Are You Even Watching This?
Why are you watching this? Brought to you by. All right, let's hold on first before we begin. Got to go over what are we drinking today. I'm drinking from my Golden Knights cup. Brought to you by Larceny.
This is some sort of tequila that I was trying to get rid of in my house. So, and I just put it in my shaker cup. I swear it's tequila though. You can tell.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Your video cut out there for a second. I didn't catch everything of what you said.
Oh, it's
But
some sort of tequila that I'm drinking out of a shaker cup.
very nice. Blender bottle. I have one of those as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. All right, I'm not going to do this light thing. I'm going to turn around.
All right, yeah. Go ahead. So, a lot to go over this week. This is week 1 of fantasy football. We had matchups, we had polls, we got all kinds of stuff.
We had a poll.
A poll. We did have a poll. All right. Should we start there? Last week's poll. Okay, last week's poll was, do you know what Control-Z does? And we got 6 votes. Of those votes, 4 were yes, and 2 were no. So I wanted to get your opinion. Who do you think are the 2 that said no?
I think last week I said definitely Nick has no idea. So I'm absolutely certain. I'm pretty sure Nick admitted to that. I'm absolutely certain Nick has no idea what that means. And who would have voted and said no? I don't know.
I think Dalton? It was Mike.
Mike maybe for sure knows what Control-Z is.
No, he doesn't.
He's a young professional now.
No. I don't think he knows. I think he backspaces a lot.
Comment below. Defend yourself.
Well, I guess backspace and Command-Z don't do the same thing, but.
Oh, man.
Yeah, comment below. And also, so this week's poll I'm going to put up is, do you like the new name of the Fantasy Football League? Or which do you prefer, Dad Bods or CZJFFL?
Yeah, do a which do you prefer.
Check out this week's poll and answer that.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know where that's going to go.
Me too. I hope I know. And then we also had some new team names. So I think that some people heard us calling out team names, old team names, and we had 3 changes. So first we had Drew's. He went from the OBJVs, like Odell Beckham Jr. or no way.
Did he have Odell Beckham Jr. last year? Or was that a carryover? Because I have OBJ this year, and
maybe OBJ is a different thing.
I think that was like a carryover from last year.
Is it a sex thing? And then he changed his name to the One-Eyed Bandits. And the picture that goes with it was really good. In my notes here, I just wrote A+.
A+.
I mean, pretty good team name, Drew.
I see it. Oh, One-Eyed Bandits. Where's the picture? Oh, that's incredible. God, looks like Jeremy.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, if my internet's choppy, do you think I should switch back? Or am I good?
It seems okay to me so far.
Okay, cool. All right. I just
outside of that, outside of the one thing. But you're good.
Okay. Other new team names.
We had Quarantine Barkley, which was Dalton's team. He's changed it to Kittles and Fritz, I think, over George Kittle. But I don't know. That's one of those where you like plug in players' names into a thing online and it generates team names. He just Googled
just like
good team names for George Kittle.
His quarantine was the same thing, so unoriginal.
Yeah.
That's fine. Maybe we can ask him about that in a little bit.
Maybe we can. And then you had Tampa Brady, which was Kyle, changing to the geriatric hecklers, using a capital E for Eckler.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's along the same lines as Dalton's. Those guys, come on, don't use those generating things. Don't look up things. Just come up with something. There's no way you came up with geriatric hecklers. So good. Hey, at least it's something, man. Don't worry, I'm changing it this week to something else, and it's going to be equally as Hamilton related.
I need to come up with something new as well.
Wait a second. Kyle doesn't even have an Eckler. Oh, yeah, he does. Austin Eckler. Never mind. Who the heck is that guy? No one knows. All right, yeah. So those are my two things.
I was just looking at the waiting room. I was just looking. I saw him in there.
You want to introduce the segment?
Yeah, hold on. So, gosh, you know what? We got a lot of love last week. A lot of people listened.
The response was fantastic.
Incredible response.
You said a lot of people listened. A lot of people tuned in last week.
A lot of people listened. Maybe we'll do a live show next week. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, wow. That'd be great.
But we did get a proposal from somebody, and let's I'm going to straight up read you what he sent us.
Sure.
And then you guys, and then we can just jump into it because we love the idea. That was great. Response: love the podcast, guys. Would love to have the opportunity to pitch you a segment for upcoming shows. And then just went ahead and pitched it anyways. We didn't give him the opportunity, but he did it. And I call in, and Bobby and I, or Oliver, whoever's not scared of my action, bet the spreads of everyone's fantasy matchups. I will take the opposite side of all Bobby's picks for the week, or for week one. Yes, I listened to that far in the podcast. We can use ESPN's projected score as the line. No ties, always set at half a point. Example, sports is -4.5 over Boat in week one. That was me. Which, anyways. Thinking $1 to $2 a game, max win of $5 or $10 a week, over 13-week regular season, can continue with playoffs if desired. Also, talking anything gambling related, maybe release a way too early best bet of the week. Warning, might last longer than a minute, but we'll try to keep it short unless the segment is universally loved and ratings go through the roof. So we'll use this as a test bet. Oh, name of the segment. Did you have an intro or anything for this, or?
You know what? I did. I didn't have music queued up, but I had like a thing. It was like the Degenerate Minute with Fritz.
All right, let's bring him on. Everybody, welcome, Fritz.
Everybody, welcome. Round of applause for Fritz.
He has no idea.
All right.
He has no idea. He's getting in right now. There he is. Fritz, you're on.
Oh shit!
Wait, I don't see you.
Am I in?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you have video?
Yeah,
I see him.
Oh, what the hell? Why don't I see him? Anyway, that's okay. Don't let me stop you. I can hear you, so that's good.
As long as Bobby can see.
Oh, okay, I got him here. How do I do like a little split screen type of thing, or is that not possible?
I don't know. I can see
anyway.
You got to just change your settings, man. Fritz, we just did an awesome intro for you, man. I can't wait for you to hear it. You're gonna
I'm excited. Love the pod, guys.
Thanks. It's good to have you on.
Man,
thanks for having you on.
You're our first guest. This is super exciting. So we introduced the Degenerate Minute. I think we'll go through each of the picks last week. I honestly have no idea how this turned out.
You actually did really well, so I think you're gonna like it.
All right. So we're doing $2 a game then.
$2 a game, yeah.
Definitely.
Oliver, I'm going to read these lines that Dalton had listed. Can you tell me who wins? Because I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second.
we didn't really plan on how we were going to do this, Dalt. So this is a learning thing for all of us.
All right, go ahead.
It's good to see you, Dalton. Okay, sorry.
It's good. It's good. It's really good to see
Drinking
you,
anything
man.
right now?
Oh yeah,
I got
that's a requirement.
It's in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen.
What?
I've got a drink in the kitchen too. It's in my refrigerator.
Is that a dream catcher? He just popped over. He just opened that for this.
Is that a dream catcher?
In the kitchen.
Are you talking about the basketball hoop? Is that a dream catcher?
Yeah,
No, he's a dream catcher on the other side.
Room.
Oh, he does? Oh, wow, yeah.
Talking about
There's
the
a-
basketball hoop?
It's decorating the guest room.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so who did OBGBs play last week? Also known as the One-Eyed Bandits.
Oh, yeah. So they played Kittles and Fritz. They played Dalton.
Oh, they played Dalton, and I had I had OBGBs plus 4.5.
Ooh, and that's a win right there because Kittles and Fritz won by 3.
You won,
OBG
but I covered. I love it. Oh, that's big
plus
time.
4.5.
Great line.
You won the bet though.
That is a
I'll
great
take it.
line.
So I'm up 1 unit there.
$2.
$2.
Are you tracking this somewhere, or is Dalton?
Yeah, all right.
Is
I
Fritz
got it.
tracking?
I got it in my notes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got it. This is you're responsible for
As
the
long, as
segment.
long as somebody's got it. This is your
I
segment.
mean, we can go back and listen to it
You can.
every
Is that
week at the end of the
Mike
season.
Conley?
Go
Did you have
back
that
and
in the
listen.
first episode?
What's that?
Did Oliver have that mic in the first episode? It's pretty high.
I sure did. Nobody noticed. What the fuck?
No.
I'm going all
You
out
got a
over
lot
here.
of
No one
compliments on
notices.
the audio quality. I'm gonna have to get a mic. I think for next week.
A lot of compliments to the 2 guys you had listen to it.
Yeah, hey, man. They do podcasts. They know.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Keep
the next
going.
game, this was not even close. It was boat, which was me plus 4.5. I assumed I would win that game, but it worked out that way. That's okay.
That didn't happen.
And that means I'm got $2.
Even. All right, so we're back to 0.
Yep.
And okay, so who did Turbin Meyer play?
Turbin Meyer played OU Betcha.
And put a beat down on
Sure.
him, didn't he?
Put a beat down on OU Betcha.
He won by more than 5.5.
Oh yeah, by 20. No,
I love
19.
it. I mean, that didn't
points.
really surprise anyone, though. Jeremy.
Come on, everybody knows Jeremy is the worst in the league. Worst
in the league. You should have an audio thing for that. Worst. Worst in the league.
Worst. Just like those random like interview clips like they do on radio. Like
Yeah.
I can't think of a good example. But.
Alton.
Okay.
I'm telling you. All right. Tampa Breedy. Who did he play last week?
Tampa Breedy, a.k.a. Geriatric Hecklers, played ... Kyle McKenna.
And the outcome. I had Tampa
McKenna's
Breedy minus
team
6.5.
won by... Oh, that didn't happen. McKenna's team won by 21 points.
So we're back to even, Dalt, huh?
Back to even.
And then I had the 76ers, but we didn't have a line on this. It was
But
depending
either way, Oliver would have been an underdog, and
he won.
Wiped
I dominated.
Ricks.
Did
I got
Mike
a
end
lot
up
of
getting a
opinions
kicker?
on my team.
He did.
He did, yeah.
It's probably because we told him on the podcast he didn't have a kicker yet. That's probably why.
I bet he didn't know.
But so you're up $2 on the week.
Here we go. Let's talk about it. That's cool.
All right. Very good.
Dalton, since we've got him here, what's up with the team names, bro?
Oh, man. The first one you guys nailed, it was pretty lazy on my part. I Googled it.
You don't think this one's lazy?
It's a play on kibbles and bits, so yeah, a little more effort put into this one.
You're saying that you came up with that?
It's a play on. I mean, no one else's name is Fritz, so I had to put some effort into that one.
Oh, it's not like from the internet?
No, it's a kibble. It's like kibbles and bits, but I use the word Fritz instead of bits.
I don't get it. What is that? Explain it again.
What's
I'm being facetious.
Yeah. So
Is that
what
the
does
right
that
word?
mean?
Facetious.
Well, I want to look at.
All right,
I want to
man.
look at.
I'll work on it.
Hold on.
Comment below what my new team name should be.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
comment
like
below
that.
what his team name should be.
Like,
I want to
subscribe,
ask.
pound
I
that.
want to look at
Select the new
your
segment.
team really quick. Hold on. Let me see this really quick. You got nobody, man. Jesus Christ, that's rough. Who do you play this week?
Stack.
Oh, Nick.
This week, I play ...
Oh, that's McKenna. What are your thoughts on the matchup?
So the matchup right now, it has me as about an 8.5 point favorite. And
Okay.
honestly, my thoughts, I don't like my line.
Okay.
I would take ...
How are we doing this moving forward? So I get to pick the games every week, and you just get the opposite, huh? That's the move.
Yeah, that works.
I love it. All right, should we go down the list?
When do we have to have this identified by? Because there's no way people's lineups are set right now.
That's what I think. Maybe the lines should be Saturday night. So right before, I'll look up the lines and I'll send them to you.
Okay, and then I'll send back the picks. You can just send it in that group message.
Yeah.
So, I love it.
That works.
Too easy, man. D Fritz, that was longer than a minute. You were on for almost 10. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess we just needed to discuss the new segment. So
the degenerate 10 minutes.
Sorry it dragged on a little bit longer. I told him it would, possibly. When I pitched
you have anything else you want to add while you're on?
I mean, you guys want my free play of the week so far?
Yeah, who do you like?
Sure.
All right. So we'll do the Thursday night game. I'm gonna go with the Browns -5.5 over the Bengals.
Are you betting that at the book?
Yeah, I will.
How much are you putting on it?
I'll probably put 55 to 150.
55 to 150.
Dollars?
No. Bitcoins.
Oh. That's a lot of Bitcoins. I was gonna take the opposite side of that, but I was only gonna bet $20. So if you want to go no vig,
yeah, all right.
I'll go 20 no vig. Then you can bet the rest of the book.
All right, sounds good to me.
So you can, I can get them. Hold on. Let me see right now. Let me make sure that line is. I can't get a better line. Hold on. Hang tight. This will take 2 seconds.
No vig.
I like Cincinnati.
Whatever that means.
My thought is rookie quarterback.
He's a winner.
He is a winner, but didn't win this week.
So. Damn, that opened 8.5. Ugh.
Yeah, down to 5.5.
5.5.
Oh, if you could see. Sorry, you can't, guys. But
I guess since I already talked about it on TV, I guess I have to, even though I really don't like the 5.5 number. But
that's why I played it. But
you said it on TV. No take backs. He's on TV.
Can't take back. Give me 6.
No, I got 5.5.
No.
No vig.
No vig. No vig's got to be worth something.
It's my free play of the day, and you're going to go against me.
No vig.
It's going to take me like 10 weeks of fantasy games to dig myself out of that $20 hole.
You still got a shot. It's NFL, man. No one knows what the fuck's going to happen.
I love it. $20, I'm in. I'll go 5.5. Book it. Perfect.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
All right. No problem. We'll see you next week on. I'm not going to do it. I'll wait for you to listen to hear your intro/outro.
Words popping up or something to edit on the info. But yeah, like, subscribe, pound that subscribe button. Thanks.
So
where can people follow you at for more information? If people want to follow you
on Instagram at D_free11. That's where most of my stuff goes down. I am on Twitter too. Don't really use it that much. But,
all right, everybody, go follow him on
links in the bio
platforms if you like what you heard. We'll put the link in the show notes.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.
All right. Successful first session, I think.
Yeah. How's my internet hanging in there, man? I'm like paranoid about it.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I've had issues all day today. It's been a rough day.
Just drink some more and relax.
All right, relax. Relax.
All right. Should we get into this week's games and talk about each matchup and how they went?
Yeah, you want to do a recap? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, let's do a recap.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's start with the first matchup that I had here listed here. You say you want to start?
No, and I said, where do you want to start? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. First one I got here is my matchup, Chicken Ricks versus the Hamilton 76ers. So,
yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts? What do you got there? I got quite a few.
Big upset, looks like. This is my first time seeing the score, so wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Couple of things here. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen got the same amount of points, 27. So that, I think, speaks volumes on Josh Allen.
Did you play that John Brown guy?
No, I didn't, but I should have.
I was thinking about you on Sunday. I saw like a bunch of highlights pop up during one of the games, and I was like, oh, man, that's the guy Oliver was talking about.
Yeah, I played Diggs instead. The Diggs got 16, Brown got 19. Points were pretty similar. I guess I should have went with Brown, but yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, he's the real deal.
You want to trade?
And then how about
you want to trade Brown for Lazard straight up right now?
I don't even know what type of lizard that is, so I can't commit to that just yet.
All right, I'll propose it. I think it's a good trade.
No, really, I don't know who that is, though, so I'll have to look into it.
Okay.
Lazard.
How
about Josh Jacobs with 35 points? Best running back in week 1.
A lot of red zone opportunities. Very opportunistic. How many yards did he actually end up with?
Your boy knows how to pick them. Let's see. I don't even know. He had 93.
It's a good day.
Not a whole
lot. Had a lot of.
I mean, not bad.
A lot of red zone opportunities. I like it.
He sure did. He was the guy who slammed it in there for him. And yeah, Chicken Ricks, unfortunately, just couldn't really get there when it came to really wide receiver 2 down. So tight end, flex, defense, kicker were all pretty bad for him.
Yeah, I'm looking at his deal now. He's just – his lineup's terrible, man. It's just not good.
It's not good, and he didn't really have anyone on the bench who could have helped him out.
Yeah, his team's very pedestrian. It's going to be a rough year, it looks like. So
yeah, rough year for the reigning champion. I always forget that he has won.
Yeah, we're going to have to get him on and talk about that at some point. Pretty rough.
Yeah. He'll have to address the concerns we have with his team.
I have a lot.
All right. Let's move on to the next matchup. OU Betcha versus Turban Meyer.
Nothing makes me happier than when Jeremy loses.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. And he's going to be like, "Oh, I put up 133 points." I can see his face saying that. And I don't care, Jeremy. You lost. So
how about Turban Meyer though with 151? That came out of nowhere.
Well, he just had a lot of consistency. I mean, he really didn't have anyone who just had 41 points, but he just had a lot of consistency. Every single person's in double digits except for his kicker.
Yeah. And a lot of the key categories he edged out. Quarterback, Cam Newton comes out 5 points ahead of Patrick Mahomes. I don't think anyone would have seen that coming.
No, I agree.
Elliott comes out ahead of Kamara. Jones comes out way ahead of White. Wide receiver battle is pretty similar. But then who the heck is Mark Andrews? Never even heard of this guy. 22
what do you mean?
points
He's
for
great.
Tight end.
Another great tight end.
I don't know. I never heard of him.
I'm going to say anything about anything else, but just another great tight end.
I did look around the league. 7 of the 10 starting tight ends in the league are white. Just saying.
All right. Mark Andrews had a good game.
Young Ho Koo, 9 points for the kicker. I like that guy.
Jeremy drafted Philip Lindsay in the fourth round, third round, and didn't even start him. Not that he would have helped, but I don't know what the hype was there, man. That's pretty rough. So maybe defend yourself in the comments.
Defend yourself. All right, let's move on. Kittle and Fritz versus the One-Eyed Bandits.
Let's see, where are we at here? Kills and Fritz. That's a close game, huh? Jeremy or Dalton squeezing it out like we talked about earlier.
Very close. What's up with? I think Dalton got screwed here by his running back play. Saquon Barkley only had 12, and then James Conner had 2.
Yeah, but DeAndre Hopkins bailed him out. I always love when you have the receiver for a quarterback on the opposing team, like the guy you're playing. So he has Hopkins and Drew has Kyler Murray. Every time, I mean, basically just negates every touchdown. It's great.
Yeah, almost, just about. And it didn't help Drew that Michael Thomas only got 4. I didn't watch that game, but that's not a good scoreline for him.
Yeah, he actually I didn't watch the game either, so I can't even tell you what happened. I could care less about those two teams. So
it really could have been a lot worse. Dalton's team Vikings gave him -9. So he could have been 9 points better.
Here's the deal. Why would you start the Vikings against the Packers defense? I mean, or the Packers offense. I just don't get it. They're the best offense in the league, so.
Yeah, have been for the past 20 years, depending on who you have.
Has been quarterback, 16 years at least.
Yep.
So
he has not let the fact that he's gay bother him at all.
It's great.
it's crazy how good he's been.
I watched the football the Packers Vikings game with my neighbor. He's a Vikings fan, and we were getting through the game, and somehow that came up. I was like, "It's just crazy how good he is because he's so gay," and he was like, "I've heard that a lot," and I was like, "Yeah, man, it's true."
I like to think we've started this rumor. This nationwide
it's
rumor.
A real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
he made he was on Pat McAfee today, and he brought up some guy randomly, and he goes, "Oh yeah, Jay did that," and then AJ Hawk made a weird they had a weird thing. I was like, I think that was a weird interaction there. You guys talking about some guy that you guys both know. I don't know.
That's weird. Why do you guys both know this guy?
Why do you guys both know the same guy? That's super gay.
That's pretty gay.
I'll find the section of it and I'll send it to you because I'm serious. It was suspect.
We'll put it in the show notes if you find it.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty gay. You both know a guy. Come on. All right, let's move on to Dot versus geriatric hecklers. This one surprised me. I expected geriatric to be a little bit better than this, and they got blown out by Dot.
Yeah, I'm looking at the score right now. What the hell happened here? On paper, it should have not gone this way. Who had big
For
games?
me,
Dalvin
my notes
Cook,
that I wrote
Nick
down
Chubb?
was
No,
yeah.
Fant, that's why. That was the difference.
I wrote down that Schuster stood out to me. 24 points. That's a big game for him. The guy I ragged on last week.
Yep.
I wrote down Fant is next best available.
Fant was next best for a long time. What did OU Betcha's tight end do this week? Hold on, let me just go back and take a look.
No idea.
Okay,
probably
he had a good game
not so good.
All right, he did.
Oh,
fine.
he did.
Damn it. That would have been great if he had a bad week.
Damn it.
We told Jeremy to draft Noah Fant 5 times.
I could have drafted Noah Fant too.
Yeah, we all had the opportunity.
Because I asked. Yeah, I chose not to. So that might bite me in the ass. We'll see.
But this Christian McCaffrey fellow kept Kyle in it, in all honesty.
Yeah, he did. Christian McCaffrey, though, couldn't beat the Raiders. So
I
I don't
many
think he's
teams
going
will
to have a
this
very
year.
good year. Think so? You think the Raiders are that good?
No, I think they're terrible, to be honest.
Raiders, their offense looked okay, but the defense was very suspect. We'll have to wait and see. I put, what else did I write here? Oh, I wrote that Dot could have played Darius Slayton, who was on his bench. That guy had a ton of points. Another guy I've never heard of. Slaytown. That should be your team name. Take him to Slaytown.
Jesus, 28 points. Yeah, he did have a day.
Yeah. He was only projected to have 9. So overperformer.
He would have been on my bench also. That's just an example of poor management, but at least McKenna still got the win.
Yes. Yeah, he did. So you can't say it's too much poor management because he did get it.
Right. All right, next game.
You want to talk about your game? Because I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, final score 141 to 110, and honestly, the scoreboard is not just similar to the Packers-Vikings game. It's not indicative of how much of a beatdown it really was. If you take Devontae Adams out of there, if Devontae Adams doesn't have 41 points and he has like 20, say he has 21 points, I mean, I lose by 50. It's really not even close. So
yeah, well, you guys both left a lot of points on the bench.
Yeah, which made me feel a little better, but
yeah, like Matt Ryan and Rodgers should have been the 2 quarterbacks in.
Yeah.
You should have played Lizard Boy
and DK Metcalf.
Yep, and Hawkinson. Yeah, so there's, I mean, you want to point to mismanagement on the bench.
Gronk is officially on the trading block.
Yeah, and he was one of our best value picks. That didn't turn out so good. At least not yet. I mean,
I'm hitting the panic
it's week
button.
1.
I'm hitting the panic button. He's gone.
I don't think you need to do that just yet.
Hey, Nick, I'll trade you Aaron Rodgers for Gronk straight up.
Nicky.
Gronk for Rodgers.
Devontae Adams, though. 41. What the shit? That's crazy.
Yeah, he had like a record reception. It was like every pass was thrown to him. It was insane. But then Lazard had a monster game. The top 3 receivers for Green Bay all had massive points days because Valdez-Scantling had, I don't know, probably close to 20 points as well. So if you had any Green Bay receiver, you would have been set this week.
I mean, they're strong passing offense, right? I mean, Rodgers is the best for a reason, they say.
Yeah.
One of the best in the league.
Probably the best in the league. Sitting on Nick's bench.
But he still got the win, so can't really rag on him too much. Your points winner this week, Turban Meyer, 151. And your loser is Chicken Rick. I played the loser. 109.
Barely.
Man,
right there.
What is going on?
We've got
take a look at.
Wait.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't know what's gonna happen in 4 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But hopefully it doesn't cut off.
The recording's gonna stop.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see.
All right. What do you got?
Standings. So our standings after week 1, we got in the Eastern Conference, Turban Meyer, Sports, and the Hamilton 76ers on top over Geriatric Hecklers and Boat. And in the West, you got Dot and Kittles and Fritz with the wins, and OU Betcha, One-Eyed Bandits, and Chicken Ricks at the bottom of the table. So obviously week 1, not a ton of movement, but you got your winners and losers for the week.
Man. I'm not excited about our conference. We've got all the best teams in there. I mean, you got Turban Meyer, the points leader. You got Nick, who's just a perennial playoff guy. I don't know, geriatric. It seems like Kyle's always in the mix. You've won the league before, right? So
I would also like to put myself in the perennial playoff hat because I'm pretty sure I've made it almost every single year, if not every year.
I'm
always
like
there.
7-6 every year. It's kind of my thing.
Except for last year, there was a year where you did not have so good.
No, I don't think so. You looked it up at one point last year. Me and Fritz or something had the most career wins.
Let's see.
Very consistent.
1920, Carlos had the worst record at 4-9. That was last year. 18-19, Nick had the worst record at 3-10. That's crazy. Hey, 17-18, you had the best record.
Zoom just gave me a gift. They said, "Hey, we've removed the 40-minute cap on your meeting." So,
wow, they know. They must know. They said, "Hey, these guys are hosting a podcast. Let's let them have a little bit extra time."
Shout out to Zoom. This podcast, let's pay the bills right now. Brought to you by Zoom.
Brought to you by the motherfucking Zoom app. It's like that is like Joe Rogan, the motherfucking Cash app. All right, anyway, I'm the only person who listens to Joe Rogan. I get it.
His new studio freaks me out, man. I don't think I'll listen to him anymore.
Yeah, I'm not
digging it.
The biggest fan of it either. It's kind of weird.
It's not good on
but
my eyes.
I never watched his videos anyway. I always just listened. So, yeah. So anyway, you did have the best regular season in 17-18.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But either way, Nick is a perennial playoff powerhouse.
You too, man. I'm not even gonna try to repeat that.
I looked up the final standing projections that the league gives. There were some updates. I wrote down the big movers of the week. You had, oh, wait a second. Hold on. When do these update? Because it just moved again. So let's just go over them live.
How does that happen?
I don't know, because they changed from when I looked at it earlier today. Chicken Rick's has moved.
Hold, please.
Oh, hold.
Your mic is doing that thing again.
It's like this. All right. It's like, should be good now, yeah?
You're good, yeah.
It's like it's on like a time limit, like it knows after X amount of time start fucking up.
Did it actually show up in the podcast last week? I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I tried to find it and I couldn't find it, so I don't know. But I didn't try very hard.
We'll check. It's like right around 40 minutes.
That's weird. Maybe it's the cable. I unplug it and everything. That's a bummer. But anyway, Chicken Rick went up 4 spots from 10th to 6th. I don't know why. His team sucks. We just talked about it. Kittles and Fritz has moved from 4th to 1st. That is insanity.
Yeah, I'm looking at this now.
One-Eyed Bandits have dropped.
What really doesn't make sense to me is how I went from 9th to 10th. I don't understand that.
Well, I guess you went down because Chicken Rick went up.
So somebody had to go down.
That's really the only reason.
But Jeremy is in front of me, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
We're 9 and 10 in the
league. Jeremy's response would be, maybe if you guys spent more time on your fantasy teams and not recording a podcast.
I like spending time on this podcast. Jeremy,
I think we need to get him on maybe next week.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the commish on.
All right. Commish, you're up. Tuesday nights are your Friday nights, so you're on next Tuesday.
He made another transaction on Sunday. He dropped Rex Burkhead in favor of Boston Scott, probably only because the guy's name is Boston.
What was the move he made last week? That was so
I'll tell you. I'll find it right now. Okay.
We got to ask him about that.
It was. Why can't I see? Here we go. He last Sunday he added the Titans defense and dropped the Bucks defense, and then on the following Tuesday, 3 days later, he dropped the Titans defense and added the Bucks defense.
He was just testing to make sure the ad drop worked.
Changed his mind. Oh, hey, wow. Maybe I shouldn't be telling people this, but it looks like Turban Meyer dropped Gardner Minshew? Is this guy crazy?
I probably should go pick him up, huh?
Well, I mean, the guy is a powerhouse.
Guy's a powerhouse.
He had 19 points last week. That's not nothing.
Carson Wentz had, so.
What are you doing, Park?
Dude, there's a lot of good quarterbacks on the waiver wire. Daniel Jones had a monster game last week. Not monster, but he had a game. Kirkers is on there.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up Gostkowski.
After that,
I know week. Yeah, exactly. You know that's never going to happen again. That's a fluke. He's going to go on to kick 15 points a game now. Most likely scenario.
Fluke is actually the most common fish in the sea. So if you go fishing for a fluke, you might just catch one.
I like it. I just, I think I'm going to make the move now.
You're going to get him, huh?
Let's see. Let's see if he's available. Even Gostkowski.
Breaking news. And I like Kirk Cousins. I might pick up Kirk Cousins. I like that guy.
I do have to drop somebody. You like that?
You know what? I'll pick him up because I want to change my team name.
I don't know who I want to drop. I'm going to wait. But he's on my radar.
If I pick up Gardner Minshew, what can I rename my team? Something about mustaches.
Or just Minshie. I just like Minshie.
I think if I have another dog, I'm going to name it Minshew.
Minshie. Yeah, and then you could call it Minshie for short.
Yeah.
Minshie.
Or Chewy.
Chewy. I don't know, something about Minshie. I like it. Minshie.
Kind of sounds like kimchi.
You know, oddly enough, I'm not a big fan of kimchi. I love Korean barbecue. I just don't like kimchi that much.
It's fine. I would never be like, I need to have kimchi. I don't not like it. It's food, so.
We should go get Korean barbecue sometime. Why have we never done this?
Master Kim's?
Yeah.
My wife isn't a huge fan, but you and I could go at any time.
Yeah, me, you, and not even just me, you. I mean, just the group in general. We could all get some Korean barbecue sometime.
We get the boys, the fantasy group, and go get Korean barbecue. Comment below if you guys want to get Korean barbecue.
I'll create a poll.
Create a poll. Do you guys want to get Korean barbecue?
Can I only? Oh yeah, remove current poll. Can I only have one poll though?
No, there's got to be able to do 2 polls. Can anyone post a poll? How do you do this? Message board?
There's something in here. I think I'm doing it via some league managers poll, but
did you already put the other poll up there? Do you want to get KBB? Why isn't the other? What was the other the other
It was
poll supposed to be?
the one on the team name or the league name. Do you like
Oh,
the
you didn't put
league
that
name?
up though. It's not up here.
It looks like you can only have one league manager poll, which is pretty gay.
We should be able to do like a poll maybe in the group message or something.
Yeah, we could definitely do it that way too. There is also the message board. I've never used it, message board.
It's funny that we're basically just recording ourselves talking and looking at things.
Pretty sweet podcast. Team name debate. Do you like league name debate? I keep saying team. League name debate. Do you like the name Dad Bods or CZJFFL? Submit. All right, so one's a poll and one is on the message boards.
Cool beans. I'm gonna go vote on the other one right now. I think the group me will tell you who voted for what.
It will, yeah. Which just seems like the ESPN does not.
I turned off notifications. I haven't read any of these comments in here. What's going on?
There's also a league chat. Did you know about that? I just posted on the league chat. That's something.
What did Jeremy change the avatar to? Nice. That's funny.
Oh yeah, he didn't. I saw that. I thought it was pretty good.
Wow. Turning off notifications is one of the best things I ever did.
Oh yeah, for sure. I turned off my Instagram notifications a long time ago.
I mean, for the group me. I haven't read any of
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I know. I'm just saying in general.
Jeremy on Monday at 8:41. Can't wait to hear from the podcast that stars a guy who has finished dead last in 2 out of 5 years, and Oliver doesn't know the names of 75% of the league. Remember, describe their channel though. Trop sauce.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I think I don't know like 90% of the league.
Commissioner calling out his league's players. It's great. Me and Jeremy play this week. That's got to be the most anticipated matchup of the year.
I wrote that in my notes.
Yeah.
I have all the matchups listed, and I put a star next to your guys' matchup. I said matchup of the week because I feel like a lot of bragging rights are on the line.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in Jeremy's eyes, I bet you he's had this circled since before the draft, and he could care less if he even wins the league. This means everything to him. So,
I think for you, this is also a must-win, considering how much shit you've talked. Like if there was ever a must-win on the calendar, I think this is it.
Yeah, I'm not super stressed about it. I mean, you want to look at the preview? I don't want to preview every game, but let's just preview that because it is anticipated.
Because I also feel like if you do win that, you're justified.
I'm just going to continue to wear them out, but
then what was that I just saw? Hold on.
If I don't, then what? I mean, what difference does it make? I'm still going to wear them out. Let's see. Yeah,
do you see this thing that says win probability?
No. Where do you see that?
I'm going to share my
here.
screen.
It's got a line in here. It's got a -5 is the line right now for this game.
Oh, you've disabled attendee screen sharing again.
Hold on. I'll do it. Hold on. Security. Share screen. Go ahead and I'll try it.
Is that working?
Yeah, win probability. Yeah, I'm favored. That makes sense.
You see that?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before, so I thought that was kind of
Mine doesn't
cool.
have that. Oh, Fantasy Cast. That's why.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm on. 52%.
Yeah, honestly, that's Jeremy and I. I mean, Jeremy already has his best players in there, so I have a lot of my best players on the bench. So,
well, here's what I'm seeing. Quarterback battle, I'd give him the edge with Mahomes.
for sure. no doubt.
Running back battle, I think I'd also give him the edge. Only because of Kamara, though.
Yeah, but who has the better tandem?
It's close. I don't rate Mixon that high. Not a big Mixon fan. Melvin
Mixon's
Gordon?
I mean, Melvin Gordon and Mixon combined are definitely better than Kamara and James White.
I'm not sure I agree, but I guess we'll see.
What's the projected? It would be 28
Monday.
and the projected. Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. The projection would say otherwise.
And then wide receivers, though, I think you've got the edge. And Devontae Adams could be a game changer, but I feel like it all depends on what Thielen produces because he had a good week 1.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Odell Beckham. I hate playing guys on Thursday night. It's such a downer.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, maybe DK Metcalf. Yeah, he was good. Or Lizard.
Yeah, but I can't play Lizard and Devontae. Lizard's
could've in
strictly
week
there in
1.
case Devontae goes down.
I see. Handcuff, as they say.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. I think that's the terminology.
Well, that's the case.
Then tight end battle, I would give it to Jeremy, most likely with Hunter Henry. But I got to say, I'm not ready to discount Gronk. I think that Gronk and Brady are going to figure it out, and they will get better.
Would you take Henry over Hawkinson?
Never heard of Hawkinson. So I don't know. But he did have a good week 1 based on the recap earlier.
Hawkinson he's the Lions, what's their quarterback? Stafford's like go-to guy in the red zone.
Go-to guy. I mean, I feel like tight ends are always a quarterback's go-to guy.
In the end zone.
In the end.
In the red zone. In the red zone.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. So I don't know. Maybe go Hawkinson, but
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case because I watch the Packers and they have no tight ends. So
yeah. So I don't know.
I have the advantage at flex by far. It's not even close. I have like 6 guys on my bench that I would play at flex before Julian Edelman, including Matt Ryan.
How did Julian Edelman do week 1? He had 12 points. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson had 12. But that was week 1. Who knows? Defensively, Colts or Chargers?
I mean, I'm not going to have – I can tell you right now the Colts will not be starting for me on Sunday. So,
okay. Chargers had a good week 1 with 12. So they're not projected – oh, but they play Kansas City. Forget about it. Do you play the Bucs against Carolina, though? Oh, I don't know about that.
I think
he's got a tough defensive situation going into week 2. And then kicker, it's hard to go against Young Ho right now.
All right, sounds like you're on Jeremy's side here. We will we'll see how this goes next week.
I
don't
only
understand how
have
the
you
probabilities in my favor.
Winning the wide receiver matchups. Everything else I have going Jeremy's side. I don't know who wins this one. Projections say that you win still, though, and the probability there too. So it's going to be close.
We'll see.
We will see. All right, yeah. I mean, we've hit all the topics that I've got. You got anything else to add? Anything new in the sports world in general?
Just the Aaron Rodgers news. Him and AJ Hawk know a guy. Same guy.
They know a guy.
Other sports news,
Aaron
man. I don't
Rodgers
know.
News.
Is there a Formula One race this weekend?
No, but there was last weekend, and it was a pretty good one.
Who won? Let me guess.
You guessed it. Hamilton.
Your guy, Hamilton.
Yeah, he did. He did, but it was Interesting race that had 2 red flag restarts, which apparently is pretty rare in my very limited racing knowledge.
I have a feeling I might be opening up a can of worms here, but is the jersey symbolic?
No, well, in a way. One for the mourning the loss of the Golden Knights.
Stop sharing your
Of
screen.
course. Oh, God. I forgot that I was doing that. Thank you for telling me. Stop share. One for the loss of the Golden Knights, obviously tragic. And 2, because me and Kyle were talking about it the other day, and we thought it'd be funny if I wore a different piece of Las Vegas sports memorabilia on every podcast, since I was wearing a Lights jersey or shirt the other day.
Gotcha.
So
Do you have enough?
Definitely not. So I'm going to have to get creative on some of them, but I've got some. Maybe it won't be Las Vegas every single time, but I'll try to work in something.
Is that the real deal, James Neal? Is that what we're rocking?
Oh, you know it.
Love it. Throwback.
Just a good-looking guy, good player. You know
Yeah.
the deal.
I got to find that clip somewhere. We'll link it in the bio, in the description.
I think Jeremy and Nick have a video. I think I have the
It's
video
got to be
too
on
somewhere.
like an 8 News Now YouTube channel or something.
Yeah. So it's out there. That was a good clip. Might wear an LAFC jersey sometime.
That's not Las Vegas.
I know, but I might wear one because I got one.
What's the hat?
That's just USA.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was a little blurred out. Couldn't tell.
Just America.
I feel like we should have gone through all this at the beginning.
Gone through
Good?
what?
Your ensemble.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay. We can get to it now. Yeah, the Knights blew it. Whatever.